Hi YouTubers, it's Mokasi, so this is the next video today. So, I'm in the garage getting a video together right now. This is going to be a cigar review right now. So, this cigar is going to be this cigar right here. Now, I don't actually have it in my hand because I already smoked this cigar. This nice big ass cigar for life. Oh yeah, hashtag big ass cigar for life. So, this cigar is going to be the 5 Vegas Miami Churchill 7x48. So, nice big ass cigar, nice long cigar, Churchill size, small ring gauge, like I like it, like I prefer it. Because in general, I prefer cigars that have a smaller ring gauge, not those big fat cigars. I like cigars that are nice and long. Didn't sound right. So, anyway, the first third of the cigar is pepper, wood, cedar, medium bodied. Now, this is marketed on pipesandcigars.com as a full bodied cigar. Not in my opinion. So, first third is pepper, wood, cedar, medium bodied. You get some pepper, some wood, some cedar. Nice on the retrohale, very peppery. Not full bodied. I wouldn't say by any means of the stretch of imagination full bodied. Nice flavors. A little hard to smoke. You do have to draw pretty hard in the cigar to get smoke out. So, second third was medium bodied, plain tobacco cedar. Overall, very straightforward cigar. No surprises, no changes. Very straightforward cigar. Plain cedar, tobacco, pepper, the retrohale through your nose. Medium bodied overall. Excuse me. Last third was plain flavors. One thing about the cigar I can say, very plain stick. Compared to a lot of full-bodied cigars, because it is marketed as full-bodied, not very deep and complex and heavy and rich. Very plain. Actually reminds me a lot of Connecticut, so very plain overall. So if you're looking for a cigar that has a lot of flavor, has a lot of strength, a lot of oomph in it, nothing like that. So overall strength was medium, so little bit of a buzz, nothing overwhelming. So I do apologize, a little bit hoarse. Excuse me, let me get a sip of my water. So the retrohale notes were pepper. Really, just on the retrohale, you get a nice peppery wood and cedar. The aroma was a nice smell, typical cigar smell. The burn was fantastic, no touch required. So very straight, good burn. So I let this acclimate in my wine door for probably about a week or two, so it has time to acclimate. Now, it lasted for just under an hour, so yeah, depending how fast you smoke, you're between probably 50 minutes to an hour, so not bad. That's average for most cigars nowadays, especially those cheap cigars. Hashtag cheap ass cigar. So overall, good cigar. Pretty average. I'd say it's the average cigar. Very plain. Reminds me of like a Cuban blend, which is a very straightforward cigar. Nice flavors. I mean, it's not a Cuban. It's not actually a Cuban cigar. I mean, what by Cuban cigar or Cuban blend, I mean the typical Cuban blend, which is full-bodied but very, very plain. So this is not a Cuban cigar. Obviously not. This is in my opinion, a Cuban-style blend. So not bad. Pepper, wood, cedar, medium-bodied, plain tobacco. Not bad. So very nice cigar. It is a little bit hard to smoke. I do find, even though it had a very loose straw, it's kind of hard to smoke. You really do have to suck it. So that's what she said. You really do have to. You really have to put a lot of oomph in the sucking. So that didn't sound right. That didn't sound right. Yeah, you really have to put a lot of oomph in the drawing. So you really have to drag on the cigar. So, and I'm not a big fan of that. That's why I lose points here and there because I like a cigar I can just sit down, puff, a nice big ass cigar. So, you know what? Not bad, but 7 out of 10 for rating. A little bit hard to smoke. Not the most pleasant flavors in the world. A little bit of hot and mushy. A little bit of like that ashtray taste, which I find is typical of a lot of these cheap cigars, these cheap ass cigars. So, yeah, a little bit of that ashtray taste I got for like Flor de Olivia's and these. You know, it's like cheap generic tobacco taste. Almost reminds me of like a cigarette. So, Yeah, so 7 out of 10 for rating. Price point in these are very cheap. You can get these anywhere from $3 to $10 a piece, and they're very cheap. Hashtag cheap ass cigar. Anyway, this has been the 5 Vegas Miami Churchill 7 by 48. Anyway, comment, like the video, subscribe, and bye.